All right, what's going on here? So, guess what we're doing tonight? We're cleaning the workbench. That's the plan. What's up, guys? What's up, Connor? What's up, Bo? How y'all doing? Hope everything's good with you guys. Kind of a humid one here today. What's up, Jax? I'm not gonna say it's hot, but it was humid today. Enough that being outside was kind of miserable. All right, so I got some grinding to do on those. Those go away, and getting out my handy dandy totes here. We're gonna do some cleaning. So the question is, what are we gonna do first? What are we cleaning first? What are we putting away? So I think first off, these two. I really need to take pictures of these and try to get them on the website. They're kind of they're good. They're fine, but one, these got put on backwards on this one, and two, for some reason the hitch needs what do I want to call it? Filed out. Sorry guys, I'm kind of having a weird night right now. I'm not thinking straight for some reason. Anyway. Wow. Okay. So, and now I'm getting a notification that's blocking the chat. Way to go. Okay, here we go. I feel like Dr. Pepper should sponsor me at this point. I mean, I'm just saying. Just build your first display. Nice, Bryson. That's awesome, dude. Silverado dump truck last Monday. Hopefully it's coming anytime. Yeah, I assume it would be. The post office is it's having trouble right now, and through no fault of its own. I'm not going to get into that because that's just bad. But it's not good. So what I'm going to do, some of these tractors, like here's a 8000 series. I'm kind of putting these in, like, let's call it a little project bin here. So I don't know. Oh my gosh. So there's this mail pop-up that just keeps popping up. I'll X out of it, then it pops up, and then it comes back. What is the deal with that? Okay. Anyway, how you liking TikTok so far? So far, so good, I think. Seems to be going reasonably well anyway. Got a couple thousand followers already, which I was pretty excited about. That was really cool. 4th gen Dodge, what will it be? It's going to be just like a little farm service truck type thing. Something like this, basically. Just a nice, simple service bed and all of that. So I'm in this weird spot. Hello. Yeah, so do you have power back yet, Tony? What's up with that? What's going on up there in Iowa? Man, you guys have had a rough week. Hey, there's a hood I was looking for the other day. Yay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Iowa, rough shape right now, huh? Okay, gotta throw that away. Here's some Landau part test prints. They've turned out whatever, to put it nicely. All right, all of these parts are for Wilrich disc chisels, and I happen to have started a Wilrich disc chisel bin, which is right behind the camera, so that's where these are going. Because the plan is to knock out a whole bunch of these disc chisels. I apologize for the buzzy notifications. It seems like the second I go online, everybody goes, oh, he's doing a live show. Let me message him, like I can check it. Anyway. It's just the way it goes sometimes. These are, what do you call these? These are like bumper pulls for pickup trucks. I haven't put one together yet, so I don't even know how they go together yet. But I will one of these days, I think. And I don't know, maybe they'll be worth selling. I don't know, we'll see. But oh, that gets thrown away. I'm gonna put them. I've got kind of a little, let's call it truck parts drawer started up here, and so I'm just gonna put those in that for now. Do you have a 164 scale Big Bud? I have a whole bunch of 164 scale Big Buds. I don't have any for sale. If that's what you're getting at, though. What's up, Kyle? Alliance says Tuesday. Good. gosh. Oh my Lord, guys. Tuesday before you get your power back. Oh. Yeah, sorry to hear that, bud. Man, that's just not cool. Not cool. So, let's see here. All right. Oh, there's some wheels for an M. I wonder where the M is. That's the question. Oh, it's up here. Okay, it goes with that. Working on a pulling case tractor. Cool. Miss a live chat. Slacking. That's the way it goes sometimes. Oh my gosh, here's this mail notification. Ugh. Just like blocks half the chat. I don't get what's going on here. Oh, here's a gear icon. Let's click on that. Stop. Stop. Stop showing me notifications. Thank you. Okay. Now the screen won't go away. It's the computer. And now I'm all right. Give me a second. Got some technical difficulties. Okay, we're back. All right. Doc, we need to try and get some of the big creators to notice us. I agree, Connor. I'm not sure how to do that necessarily, but yeah, I mean that's going to be the trick, is to somehow get some notice there from some guys. I really want to do something with this mini mow, but I really don't have time to do something with that mini mow. So I've got multiple projects that I just got that I have to have done for National. So there's that, and then I have this really big project that I'm got to have done for St. Louis that I'm kind of falling behind on, I'll be honest. And with harvest a couple weeks away, I don't know, it's starting to worry me a little bit. And farm toys are not supposed to be something that worries you. All right, here's an 8850, some 8850 parts here. Here's another. Oh no, this is an 89 series part. I know where that's at. There's the rest of that tractor. Here's this 8850, well, at least part of it. All right. Oh, the notification just got bigger. Like I said not to show it, and then it's just like, no, we're just going to make it bigger now. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Hey, got a question. Do you think it's possible to make a side-by-side that can be played with? Good question, Gary. Oh, boy, that's going to be tricky because the side-by-side is going to be small anyway, and of course we're talking probably resin at that point. Gosh, I just... boy, that's going to be tricky. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but oh boy, I don't know. Will the 4-row planter be up on the website? It will be the day they get here, Kyle. Unless you don't want them to be. Other than that, but yeah, I certainly plan to do that. All right. So these are disc gangs for a Landau VT disc. I've got to get some of those put together before show season starts, but long story short, they are quite the pain to put together. So it's kind of one of those situations where they're on the back burner because they're bigger, more pressing projects than Landau VTs. Although I know those Landau VTs would be decent sellers, but it's a situation where it's going to take so much effort to get them where they need to be. I don't know that I could make a profit selling them. That's the way it goes sometimes. Oop. PTO shaft for a versatile, newer versatile. Let's see, that wheel probably just needs to go right in the old trash bin. Yeah, Connor, I try to remember people's names. I'm not good at it. I really feel like my brain is full, and so when I learn someone new, something else goes away. But it's just one of those situations. But yeah, I really try my best to remember everybody's name. I'm really good at faces, but names sometimes elude me. Decals are falling. I got some decal sheets in finally, so I can finish up some New Hollands. The only problem is there are no 80 or 82 series sheets. They're just 84 series. So that's tricky. Picnic table. One day I hope to print these enough to sell. We'll see. I ought to try to maybe pack fox those. This is an Ertl Dodge, by the way. I don't know. That could be a fun project. We'll see. We'll save it. All right. Here's some Shapeways fail parts. By the way, nothing like paying a small fortune for a Shapeways kit that comes with broken parts. I mean, they're gonna fix it, obviously, but yeah, that's awesome. Oh boy, what are these wheels to? These are two. I believe these are two pucks, I think. So those need to go in the implement wheel drawer, which is on the other side. So it will just go in this little nifty tray that I got. I thought I saw that your dad was bidding on that 84 series, so that's cool. I'm glad. I know he's wanting the 82 series, but like I said, I'm having a little trouble getting 82 series decals for some reason. It's just one of those things at this point. But yeah, hopefully he gets that. I would love for him to get an 84 series from me. I don't know, that'd be super cool. Ford L900. I've got a few of them hanging around here somewhere. I don't know. What's up, Hunter? How are you doing? Do you know where I can get a 164 scale Case 930 King cab? They just brought out a 930, didn't they? Toy Tractor Times and SpecCast and all those fun people. Seems like. Am I crazy there? All right, I've got like a little trash baggie going now. I've just decided to run full scorched earth here. If it's like a test print, it's going away. Ooh, there's a good 3-point hitch off an authentic. All right, where are the 3-point hitches? They're here somewhere. I gotta get back to labeling my drawers. It'll save me a little bit of looking time. There we go. 3-point hitches go right there. All right. Is that a flail mower? It is. Yeah, this is a flail chopper waiting on some wheels and tires to show up. And then I'll have a few of these up on the website. I think. Here's a failed attempt at making a bent exhaust system. I'm really needing to come up with a chrome exhaust of some sort because I need several of them. So yeah, anyway, it's so that was a failed attempt at that. How does the Lodestar look? It looks awesome. Wagner hood. Wagner tractors are something I'm going to get finished up here in 164 scale really soon. I hope, at least for show season. Probably not before harvest, but certainly for show season, because it just doesn't make sense not to have some Wagners on my table at shows this year. What do you think of the brush? I thought that brush truck was awesome, Bo. I thought that was really cool. Workstar flatbed crew cab, nice. Love that, Fleming. Love that. That's awesome. You know, we always appreciate you guys buying off the website. It means a lot to us. It means a lot. It's kind of how I keep this hobby going. I was just talking with a buddy of mine earlier today. He has a pretty substantial collection, and we were just talking like how it wouldn't be possible to do this if we couldn't figure out how to make money doing it. And I mean, that's kind of where that's at this point. But we'll see. Kind of chasing the dream at this point. We'll see. We'll see if that ever ends up. Hit me up for tips on exhaust. Will do, Tony. Well, hopefully you get your power back. We'll get a chat going. My dream truck or tractor? Yeah, my dream tractor and real tractor would be a 1-to-1 scale, like a Massey Ferguson 97 with front wheel assist. I would love to have one of those restored. I don't know, that would be super cool. I would love to have my grandpa's old M restored as well. Maybe someday I'll get to do that. I don't know. We'll see. My uncle has it right now, and I'm kind of assuming he's never going to do it. But I also know he's never going to get rid of it. So Maybe someday. But my dream truck, I don't know. I'm not a truck person, so I don't know. I really love Dodge Rams. I mean, I'm a Mopar guy. We have a 14 Ram at the farm. I just think it's an incredible truck. I'm sure all newer trucks are great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we kind of live in this era right now where basically everything is good. I mean, as far as vehicles and things like that goes, they don't really make anything bad anymore. So you know, there you go. Look at that. We're gonna see the bottom of this pile yet. So here is a C&D Models. What does that come off of? That's something off a C&D Models kit. Not sure what just yet. Super MTA front wheel assist. That would be cool. Kyle, you are both. I agree. No, just kidding. Hey, what's up, Harrison? How are you? Oh, yeah, I thought I'd let you guys do the 4-wheel drive competition. I thought that would be more fun for everybody. Not, and I'm not saying I would have won because you guys did some really great stuff. You guys are good builders. I mean, I definitely. These look like they're off of a Hot Wheels car. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, they're off that Ford F-150. Yeah, so I've got kind of a 1/64th car drawer started over there. So we're going to put those in that. Hope for the best. Oh, let's see. We need that for sure. I'm excited to have this bench cleared off. Oh, these need to go into the Wilrich drawer. We got 6 trucks and a 3D printing pulling tractor on the bench currently waited to have. Cool. Yeah, I mean, a 1206 would be something I would dream of owning too someday. Like a really awesome 1206. But yeah, I can't even afford a 1206 toy, let alone the real one. I wish Ertl would just buckle up and make us some 1206s. Like, I know they got the precision and it's stupid expensive. And then now they've got the 1/64 scale anniversary 1206 coming out, which is cool, but they're like double what the rest of that series is. I don't get it. Like, why? Why? Like, is Ertl just not going to make very many of them? Are the dealers just jerks? You know, what's the deal there? Kind of irks me a little bit. All I want is a nice 1206. Or, you know, a case of them so that I can, you know, play with them, customize them. Oh boy, where'd my Steiger Tiger drawer go? I wonder if I'm the only person that has a drawer dedicated to Steiger Tiger parts. I bet I am. Scott Galliard might. There's definitely a chance Scott Galliard has Steiger Tiger drawer. Oh, I just realized something. I gotta do tonight before I go to bed too. I gotta get something ready to send off to FactFox, possibly related to a Steiger Tiger. I want to learn to design so bad. There's plenty of stuff I'd like to do. Sugar beet equipment. Yeah, I want to learn to design bad too. Like, I'm really realizing how deficient my design skill is, and anyway, I don't know what the solution. I mean, I'm doing the Fusion 360 Academy, and I think that's fine. It's going reasonably well, it seems like. But there's a time issue, and then also I'm sure there's other, you know, like if I were to sort of be professionally trained, I'm sure I would come out ahead. There's a nice C&D Models turbo exhaust cleaner. I got some really good ideas for that, so I need more of those. All right, gotta find the exhaust drawer. Oh, it's over here. Wrong set of bins. Exhaust. There it goes. All right. They should do an authentic 66, 56, 86. Yeah, and 06. They should absolutely run an authentic series like that. Or Even better, Ertl could just not be a bunch of jerks, and they could let SpecCast do it, because SpecCast would do a better job, if we're honest. Oh boy, this 8000 series. Okay, I gotta find to do something with these, because there's like miscellaneous 8000 series. I kit bashed a CD Models 8000 series this week. Now I've got a bunch of miscellaneous 8000 series parts laying around. SpecCast does have a 1206. It is a Wheatland, which is fine, but I would kind of like a, sort of row crop version, which you can convert it. But those SpecCast 1206s are getting a tiny bit pricey, I think. I don't remember the last time I saw one sale, but it was, I was a little bit surprised. 1206s are just hugely popular. It's a steerable front end. I'm probably going to leave that out. Make some use of it. Steiger drawer. Steiger drawer. Now, these are Oshkosh parts. Yeah, intro to CAD. Like, what are you gonna teach that class, Kyle? Because like, it's gonna be a snooze fest for you. Can't find the 8RX on Ertl. What do you mean you can't find the 8RX on Ertl? I've got some 8RXs on my website. If you want some. I think I got 3 or 4 left, maybe? Maybe 5. I didn't put the 8R410s up. I will do that tonight. Because I wasn't for sure how many I was going to customize. And I think I've decided I'm going to just try to sell them versus customize a bunch of them. The 2-wheel drive Steiger is, it's on the other side of the room. It is the cab glass needs finished. And so, I have to go get some sandpaper because it needs like you kind of have to, almost like you're polishing it to make it clear because it's printed cab glass. So that is the only thing holding up that 2-wheel drive Steiger from being done. Yeah, Farm Factor 3D has some awesome 1206 parts, for sure. I think, how much will it be? The 8RX on my website is $24.50, I believe, roughly. The 8R410 is going to be about the same, because dealer cost was basically identical on those, between the RX and the regular R. Which is surprising. I thought they would milk us for the 8RX, to be honest with you, but Ertl didn't for some reason. Okay. Put some shanks away. Look at that, guys. We can almost see the bottom of this thing. That goes in this shank drawer. So as I say, I swore I saw more shanks than that laying there. There they are. Here they are. Speaking of international, there's a seat off a I don't remember, an international of some sort that I took apart. How can I build a gate? I don't know. You could just buy one off me on the website, because I don't know. I'm not building one. Brass parts and solder it together. That's probably how you're gonna have to do it. Flail mower and an 8R. Okay. I'll as soon as I get some wheels figured out for these flail mowers, we'll get some up on the website. Hey, good, Big H. How are you doing? What is the orange tractor? This is a co-op. So it's actually a Steiger, but it's branded co-op. By the way, while we're looking, updated the website with these service beds. One of you asked if I would paint some of these up. I will. I'm going to shoot some paint on them this evening before bed, so that hopefully I can have some painted versions of that for you guys maybe early in the week. Kyle, still have a few wheels to print for the Oshkosh. That's all right. Like I said, that's cool. Take your time. My focus here real soon is I've got to get the national stuff done before harvest starts. So that's I got 4 tractors for one guy and another tractor for another guy. They're all going to be on a display, I guess. So I got to get those done. And then after that, did I just put my Steigers back? I did. Okay, there we go. After that, it's on to the 1/16 scale project. I mean, that project has to be my focus. Basically, I mean, until it's done, which is hopefully well before St. Louis, so that I'm not freaking out trying to get it done. Because if I don't get it done by St. Louis, it's that's a year to launch it again. So that's what we're trying to avoid anyway. Okay. Clay style gate to show off. Okay, cool. Figure out tire sizes for an STS combine. Nice. I assume duals, maybe? You know what? Those are very usable. Desk print. There are some saddle tank holds. Where are my saddle tanks at? Not there. That's for sure. There they are. Oh, that's what I should have got. That's what I should have printed on my last FactFox order was saddle tanks. Man. How's tomorrow, Kyle? I'm joking a little bit. No, the Friday before Labor Day, Kyle. There. Like, is that doable? Is that reasonable, or is that being unreasonable? Because for us, generally, Labor Day weekend is kind of that last weekend we sort of relax, unless we start early. We sort of relax before harvest. That's like the kind of no work because harvest is coming. Because we usually start harvest the day after Labor Day. So it would just be nice to have that in the bank. Have that sent off to have cut over Labor Day weekend, and I could probably just sit back and relax that weekend and be like, okay, we're good. And then as soon as harvest finishes up, it's basically on that thing. 8 hours a day until it's done, or how many hours I can get to work on it. Oh, you're super smart, Kyle. How many weeks? A couple weeks, maybe? I don't know. Sounds about right. Do you have time for maybe one more national tractor? What is it, Bo? I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but I'm also not gonna say yes without knowing what it is too. I mean, you know how I am. I'll try my best to do something. All right, got a ton of cylinders. What are those for? Those are for Kraus disc. Let's see. So there's kind of the disc area. How much would a flail boat mower be? I'm thinking they're going to be in the $20 to $25 range, Caleb. I think that's depends on what tires end up costing me. So that could go up a little bit, but they're not going to be super expensive. I'm trying my best to keep those reasonable. I just think they're kind of a neat toy for a lot of people's display and things like that. And so I want to make sure, if people want them, they can get one of those. It just doesn't have to be astronomically expensive. Let's see. Front end, go away. Oh, that's a green light front end. I wonder what green light I took that off of. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. It's going to get a new one, whatever it is. Oh, but I probably ought to not throw those tires away, though. Those are very usable. And so this is the dilemma of a custom toy builder. You have parts you've taken off, and you're like, oh, but wait, could I use that for something? And then your workbench ends up looking like this. So that's the way that goes. Oh, I probably need to put in a big Adam Sunken order this week for implement tires because it looks like I'm desperately low on implement tires. I would like 5 Buellers for your national display. Hey, Kyle, if you're really taking a display to national and you need 5 Buellers, we'll figure it out. But no, I know. I've got one ready for you, basically. I think it's all ready. I'll have to look. I need to check the paint on it, make sure the paint's good and set up. But other than that, that Bueller should be ready to roll. It got put on a little bit on hold because I was trying to get stuff ready for the auction this week. By the way, if any of you guys are interested, over on the Farm Models and Toy Auction site over on Facebook, I've got some pretty good stuff for sale over there. Got some heavy hitter stuff for sure. Some things that are going to be fairly sought after. Not being cocky or anything, but yeah, this is looking better. It's not perfect, but it's looking better. Let's see here. A lot of test prints that for some reason didn't get thrown away when they should have. What do you think that's out of, guys? I have no idea. I mean, it's obviously a John Deere, but what John Deere? Huh. Oh, I love it when I take stuff apart and don't know what it is. Toolbox. Those toolboxes have been one of the best things I've ever printed. I'm going to paint them up, paint them up, and sell them painted too for you guys. A lot of you guys have asked me if I'd do that, and the answer is yeah. Be glad to. Because I understand not everybody can paint, has the ability, has the facilities, etc., etc. So I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. It's just a matter of getting time to do it. I broke the legs off that. 84 pairs from Adam for the planter. I hear you. Yeah, Adam's gonna make some money this week, huh? I mean, I think Adam does pretty well every week because he sells a lot of tires. You could use one, no tires. Okay, well, I'm sure we can make that happen, Tony. I am sure. All right, let's see. What else? D21 C&D models kit. I was going to work on that tonight, actually, before I decided maybe I better clean the workbench up. So, oh, look at that. There's still all these just little miscellaneous parts here that just need to go away. I got to get tires for my M&W Earthmasters. These guys right here. Flail choppers. Oh boy, what else do I have? I mean, there's a lot. One of your garden series. That may be out of a... Yeah, that might be a 40 series. Yeah, I bet that's what that is. I swapped the interior on those, so it doesn't need it. They don't... Whatever it's off of doesn't need it, so... Let's see. Now I'm just picking up little pieces that need pitched. Oh, that's nice and bent. Good printing there. Oh, there's my... Oh, remember when I made a bumper guard in like 3 minutes for you guys on a live chat once? There's that. I ought to put that on something just for fun. All right. Lots of little paper stuff. That stuff needs to go away. Where'd my trash bag go? Right there. Decide in a few weeks. If you want me to build something for nationals, you better decide in a few days. Because once we start harvest, I'm harvesting until nationals, and I won't be building anything. But like I said, I would be glad to try and build you something, But like I said, if you want something from me for nationals, you've got like 2 days to figure it out, so I can start building. And I'm not trying to be all demanding or jerky there, but I mean, it's just a fact of life at this point. Um, I mean, I at best have 2 weeks to build. I mean, I think that's being optimistic. I think I probably got more like 10 days to build. So that's why for the next couple days, I'm gonna be tearing apart 40 and 55 series John Deere tractors. So, what's up, Aiden? How are you tonight? Do you know where I can get a tractor pulling cage? Yeah, I think C&D Models has some. If not, I know Moore's Farm Toys definitely has some. So one of those two would be I think your best bet there. What's up, Earl? How are you tonight? All right, Tony, have a good one. Stay safe up there. Yeah, there are tractor cages on Shapeways. I don't know what they are cost comparison. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, Dane, we got rain and a little bit of wind out of it, but fortunately nothing like what you guys had up there. I hope everything's okay up there. I know Tony's still without power, and he said it was going to be Tuesday before he gets it back. I've talked to a few other toy guys that are kind of in a similar boat, so. Making all the items. I mean, go for it, Kyle. If you made every item you had there, you would have a nice farm toy store going. I guarantee it. Have you started on the 9680? I have. We were actually just talking about that. We were talking about getting decals for them. But yeah, that is definitely in progress. Should I get into resin casting? Oh, your dad made those slurry tankers. You know what? I think I'm familiar with his slurry tankers. Now that I think about that, yeah, Jeff. I kind of maybe remember Jeff making those, but I'm not gonna swear to it. Um, I mean, resin casting's super cool. It's a good skill to learn. I've done some resin casting. I'm not particularly great at it. I've considered kicking around like trying to find a nice used spin caster somewhere along the right way, but that would be more for metal parts than anything. So I don't know, but yeah, resin casting would be an awesome skill to develop for sure. Before 3D printing kind of came along, everybody was getting into resin casting, and repopping parts and everything. But 3D printing kind of put a slow to that. But there's still a huge market or demand for resin casted parts. They definitely have their place in our in the toy world, I think anyway. Like for example, I believe it was David McFadden. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him or not. He's a skilled builder for sure. He broke his hood on his 8RX trying to pull it off, and I can see why, because I tried to pull one off, and it's a son of a gun, to put it nicely. And anyway, so what he did, since he broke his, is he recasted it out of resin so that he had a fresh hood. So I mean, that's an amazing skill to have. It's an extremely useful skill to have for those situations, which definitely come up in the farm toy world. And resin casting is, depending on how you do it, is similarly priced to 3D printing. So if you're good at resin casting, you can probably produce parts just as cheaply or easily as 3D printed guys do. And I feel like 3D printing is going to get more expensive here pretty quick too. Just kind of looking out in the future. So the reason, if you're producing from FactFox or wherever, Shapeways, etc., those prices aren't going to go down. Somebody was asking me what I use for spacers for duals. So here they are. These are just like beads you can get at Hobby Lobby. and you can buy like a bag of 1,000 of them. And that's what I use for spacers. They work out extremely well. Oh yeah, for sure, Dave. Yeah, you bet. It is an art for sure, and it is not something you're just gonna go and get good at overnight. I mean, I would love to try and forge something. I think that'd be super cool, Kyle. I like to make something. I mean, it's just a neat, like blacksmithing is just cool. It's just all there is to it. I just like creating stuff. Uh-oh. My chat stopped. Oh, we're back. Maybe. Yep, we're back. Okay. Okay, and that 4786 with the cat is calling my name. Oh, bid it up there, Bo. Bid it up. I'll build some more of those if I can find some more of those 4786s. That's going to be the trick with those, and also with my my Steiger conversions to 9190s is finding them. They're getting tougher to find. They're getting more expensive to find. So that's why I said I was only going to build 5 of the 9190s, which that's all I'm going to build. Is at the most. It depends on if I can get. Right now I've only got enough Steigers for 4, so it's one of those things where to do so. So it may be only a series of 4, but I would love to find more and then convert and do an actual Steiger conversion. I mean, this is a Steiger, but it's got the wrong hood and it's got a cast engine. I would like to put the correct engine and the correct cab on there to just make it right, make it look good. But we'll just have to see. Have to see how that turns out. Got to find more. I'm looking. Found some 4786s. Nice. Okay. What's the big silver tank near the mower? I'm thinking it goes on a tractor. Big silver tank near the mower. Big silver tank near the mower. Okay. Sometimes I can find. This guy here. Yes, it does. So this is a fender-mounted water tank or chemical tank. So it would go back there. I mean, obviously it's a bit small for a Steiger, but it mounts back there. This is actually resin casted, so it's kind of interesting. We talked about that. This is one of my first resin cast projects, and then unfortunately my mold just kind of wore out and dried out. So I'm looking to try and 3D print one of those. I drew one up. It didn't turn out just right, but that was quite a while ago. So hopefully now I can do a better job. Is it LC Farm Toys Auction? It's Farm Models and Toys Auctions. I don't know. It's a silly name, but that's where it's at. Well, what's up, Tay? How are you doing? Yeah, the 4786 is, like I said, I've got to source a few more of those because I need to build some for myself, to be honest with you. I love the way the cat one, I love the way the industrial one turned out too. So it's just one of those things that needs done, and I need enough to do some for myself, and then probably to sell a few more just to pay for the ones that I did for myself. I don't know what those are going to end up going for over there on the auction page. I thought they would maybe go a little higher than what they are right now, but I'm also not going to complain. I don't know. So we'll see. Anything else I can throw away here? That, probably that. Oh, I need to find drawers for all of that. Those can go. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to get out the little vacuum and just clean up some of this small stuff. I feel better the way this bench looks right now, though. Even though it's not perfect yet. It just feels better. I shouldn't have let it get that bad. All right. I was test printing some Hot Wheels wheels. I don't know. Like my printer at home does okay, but they're not exactly what I want. I wish monoblock wheels or somebody like that would make some really nice American racing style wheels for 164 scale cars, because I got a couple Dodge Challengers I want to do up. There's a Hemi air cleaner. The thing got a Hemi in it. Then I realized there's 4 of you that were old enough to remember that commercial. Ugh. St. Bernard dog is going to go on the display once I get it painted up. I got to get some white paint and some stuff of that nature. Anyway, I printed a dog. Oh, where's the drawer? That's it. Okay. I wish I would have known about OnShape earlier. That's probably the right way I would have went. I used Fusion 360, which, don't get me wrong, is great, super powerful, but yeah, I don't know. It can be a little intimidating, and I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm getting onto it. I'm doing basic stuff really well, like poly tanks, chemical tanks. I mean, these are obviously super basic, but they're turning out very nice. So I'm happy with those anyway. But the stuff I really want to get into, there's another tractor I want to 3D print, much along the lines of my New Holland and Versatile tractors. I'm not sure that I have the skill to do that yet on Fusion or not. So yeah, that 9190 is not cheap, and yeah. I mean, I kind of expected that. I was shooting for a price. We're in that neighborhood, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, but that 9190 has a ton of work into it. I mean, that's a huge bit of work there. It's the interior, like, so basically I can kind of show you with this, or you can check out my video on it. So all of this, so of course the tractor had to be split in half. All of this engine had to be cut out. That has to be done with a jeweler saw so that it is not boogered up, so that it looks right. Then you have to come through on the side frame and cut some out as well. Obviously the hood has to come off. The new hood has to go on. Then there's all the details. So there's about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know, there's about 24 holes you have to drill for various handrails and things of that nature. Rear end has to come out so that you can put the correct hitch in there. So there's that. That reminds me, I've got to print some more of those hitches tonight. Dang it, I forgot. And yeah, so paint, that tractor I buried in paint because I wanted it to look like a show tractor. So I think it has about 5 coats of paint on it, red, and then of course you have to do the black stripe. You have to hope the black stripe works well, decals, all that sort of thing. And you know, at the end, there you go. I mean, that tractor is awesome. I think it's a $200 tractor. I'm not, you know, I try to be modest and humble about my builds, but I think that's a $200 tractor. I think the auction says it is too. So. So you sent it. The 8R looks minty. The 8R that turned out really nice, I think. I was happy with it. The front end's fragile on that, but that's just sort of the nature of a C&D model's front end because there's a ton of detail there. But you know, it's cool. It's a great looking tractor. So somebody's gonna be really happy with it. Do you know where I can get a set of 4440 duals for the rear? So you mean you want the like takeoffs from an Erdl? Because if you just want the standard Erdl ones, I probably have some I'd sell you. But otherwise, if you want some aftermarkets, I mean, Adam Sunken or Mini Toy Truck and Tractor or Chucky's or where it's at, for sure. John Deere 4430 that's a cool tractor. I love that series tractor. I did know Casey. Casey's open second. I did know open second. Customizes some stuff. Yeah. Need to get more 9Rs. You can never have too many, right? When does the auction on the... So the way the auction works over there on Facebook is it ends 24 hours after the last bid. So I don't know. I think if, let's say the last bid was 2 hours ago, it would end, at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. So it's kind of a different format, but I kind of like it to some extent too. Peterbilt's nice. 9360R for planting. That'd be kind of a cool planting tractor. Maybe triple that up. Something like that would be super cool. International 1568. Yeah. Dual stacks. That'd be cool. I like 15. I like those. I like that. I like the 06, 66, 68, etc. series of internationals. Those are some of my favorites. Oh, excuse me, guys. Getting tired. All right, so there's a hood that needs painted black. There's a hood that's been painted black. So I have this thing going on Dogtown where, but I don't know if I have that matte. I don't know if I have that satin black still or not. I might have to go to the store and get some tomorrow. So if like Dogtown, the farm repowers it, I paint the hoods black or a satin black. I think they just look cool. So we'll see. I may get into doing that to some other tractors. Besides some old Steigers one of these days. I've got to do a couple for myself. I sold off the ones I did, which usually I try to keep the first things I did on those, but sometimes I don't. Speaking of, so here's some John Deere projects. If anybody wants to come over and start putting together some green stuff. All right. You have to excuse me for a second, guys. I'm looking for something. I'm on a mission. All right, that can go there. That can go there. All right, there are no. That could be a Steiger. Nope, it's John Deere. Okay. As you. All right. So. Oh, that versatile. I just need to do something with it. So it's out of the way. Here is a couple Steigers that are going to get some work. Oh, look, another 8850. I would be surprised right now if anybody in the world has more 8850s in their house than I do as far as 164 scale goes. And I say that because I bought all of Jason Dalton's. So otherwise he'd probably be the only one. And I'm not collecting 8850s. I'm just working on a bunch of them. So I'd have to look and make sure I've got some, but I don't know. I mean, they're going to be pretty cheap. It's going to cost you more to ship them than it is to buy them, Gerald. Because those 4440s are, I don't know, they're pretty inexpensive. If you see 2 Delta tracks bought on your website, you know who. Nice. I mean, I'd give it a try, Kyle. Why not? Oh, I got a 7520 I'm working on right now. It's not here in front of me, but yeah. So, just rough idea. There's what that's going to look like. And this guy, he's going to get painted up too. Get some good looking wheels and tires on there. Oh, we may keep this one single. Nah, no, I think I'm going to keep that single. Let's do something cool with that. I'll pull those off later though. Tire pullers are on the other side. Then the debate is, do I go ahead and cut the engine out and just swap in? That's not going to be that engine, but yeah, just swap in an engine, maybe. Then we're off to the races on a nice custom tractor at that point. Yeah, Gerald, probably Instagram, but yeah, either one would be fine. I'll look as soon as we get done here. I'm going to go in here in about 10 minutes. I got a ton of stuff to do before I go to bed tonight. So, but yeah, shoot me one, and I'll see what I got for you. Oliver makes a nice tractor. Oliver has a nice representation in the 1/16th world, but there aren't too many 1/64 scale Olivers, which I think is unfortunate. My next live stream, great question. We'll do one this week sometime. I don't know for sure when, but we'll do one this week sometime. I hope. For the Love of Tractors is what it is on Insta. Somebody's mowing. It's dark outside, and I hear a lawnmower. Welcome to the Midwest, where nothing makes sense anymore. 700 series Trelleborg there. Your name is Oliver. Nice. I think Oliver is an awesome name. Who is... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, shameless plug for the Love of Tractors over on Instagram. Kyle is also on Instagram, Pumpkins Animations. And let's see, Connor is over there. You're custom farmers over there, right, Connor? I think so, yeah. Let's see. I'm on TikTok for the Love of Tractors, Facebook for the Love of Tractors, and of course here on good old YouTube. If you haven't done the subscribe thing, you oughta. So, I'm making some tracks for the John Deere Combine and Cornhead for a new... Cool. Does anyone else not like Deere but love 15 or newer 9R series? I mean, I like Deere in general, but I do love the new R series tractors. I don't know. Something about them. I like them. I got you. Well, I sure appreciate you there, Fleming. You guys have been awesome to me, by the way. Seriously, you guys have been awesome to me. I can't thank you enough. What's up, Derek? Own a 3520 utility tractor with a front loader. That's cool. Yeah, the 8RX is cool. I like that new. I like the new 8R series. I think they're a good-looking tractor. I hope we get a 2-track version of those real soon too. I'm not holding my breath, but it seems like we would. But you never know with Ertl. So, how many Steigers? How many were made in real life? How many on my shelf, on my workbench? There's 3. Count them. 1. Oh. No, I wonder if any of you guys know that reference. Do they still have Sesame Street? Yeah. Okay. So 3 Steigers on the workbench right now. In various forms of disarray. Your eBay is booming. Nice. Okay, Dalton, you are on Instagram. Cool. I'll have to come check you out. I think I might be following you. I'm not going to swear to it, but if not, I will try and remember to do that tonight. The Count from Sesame Street. Yep. Oh, it's going good. How are you tonight? Not to be mean, but my name is pronounced Punky KN. The K and N are said like K and N. Punky KN. Well, this is something you could have told me like 6 months ago, Kyle. Okay, I'll remember that. Well, I kind of feel like a jerk now. I've been pronouncing it all wrong all the time. Okay, there's 2 Tiger. Oh, I know where those are. Never mind. I was gonna say there's 2 Tiger Cabs, the Tigers, but never mind. I know where they're at. One's a 9190 right now, and the other's getting ready to be a 9190. Red Steigers are cool too. I mean, I'm a fan, big fan of red Steigers. I'll be spending a whole lot of hours on a red Steiger here in a couple of weeks once harvest starts. So, because I am sure I'll be running the grain cart most of the time. I mean, I get to run the combine some, but I'll bet I'll be running the grain cart most of the time. So, which is fine by me. I like cart. I know like some people don't. I don't know. I like it. So. I got you, Dalton. Gotcha. I use the KP 525. It was a show tractor. It was what year was that? 2012 National Farm Toy Show tractor. That's the one I used to convert over to 9190s looking Tigers. I got to try to hunt down some more Steiger green paints. Do or green Steigers. And the Case IH dealer here got a new parts guy. Run out there and see if he'll order some, because the last parts guy was kind of a jerk and wouldn't. I even told him I would buy a case of it, and he still wouldn't order it. So I don't know what his deal was, but he lost out on a sale. So, and actually because of that, I didn't even go bother to look for them when I bought my little subcompact tractor either. So they definitely lost out. That's how it works. I do have a Toy Farmer Edition 440 Alice Chalmers. But I don't have one handy. But yeah, I do have one. They're neat. They don't articulate very well, but they're cool. What's up, Massey fan? Posted a Case Magnum Road Track on eBay. Cool. Going to Iowa next summer. All right. For the summer show? Or just going to Iowa for the fun of it? Because both are cool. Especially if you're heading up to Dyersville in that area. It's super cool. Get on there. There we go. How much clout do you need to have? I tell you what, Kyle, if you and I ever get together, and you want to, if for some reason we're in the area where your forge is, and you want to do a video like that, or you just want to show the guts of Pumpkins animation, we'll get you one. That's one thing we're trying to do with the National Farm Toy Museum Builders and Collectors Society, is we're trying to kind of get all ages and ranges of collectors involved. And so I would totally do interviews with guys that don't have a collection to the scope of Chucky's. By the way, I'll have a video of Chucky's collection up. I think we'll probably do it. It's probably a month away because I've got an interview video that's going to go first. But wow, what some incredible pieces. What I like about Chucky's collection, and looking back, if I had to start over, is his collection is really focused, and that's what I would have done. I feel like my collection's a little bit all over the place, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, I need to take that up for drawing. 164 scale Alice WD. I don't know, was there ever a 164 scale WD? I'm not for sure. I may have bid on some. Oh, Bo did a thing. You do have one you're willing to part with. All right, Matt. Do you Instagram or Facebook or anything like that? Let's shoot me a message. Let me know, because I would be glad to strike a deal. We could buy, sell, trade, whatever you want to do there. I would love to come and check out Dalton's. I have not met Jason Dalton before. I'd love to just pop in and say hi and see everything that he's got there in the store. I know it's pretty awesome. So, John Deere Museum, Caterpillar Villa Visitor Center, Bozen. Just a 3 week. Nice. That's cool. That's going to be a fun trip there for sure. I mean, if you're in that area, I hope you're going to go to Dyersville, check out the National Farm Toy Museum. There's toy stores there, the Erdl Outlet Store, etc., etc. Yeah, that's I mean that's farm toy mecca up there. So yeah, I agree with you there on that. And I think we're gonna try to do that. We're gonna try to, the Toy Tractor Times does a really nice job of covering farm toy displays and things like that at shows, but I think the younger guys sometimes get the shaft a little bit on that, and I think I would love to see their perspective on that. And yeah, I think it would be cool to just talk to random people, and kind of get what they're thinking about some of the displays at the shows and stuff like that. It'd be fun. Most likely end of June. Okay, summer show would be like early June, so yeah, you might just miss that. But yeah, Dyersville's just awesome. It's just fun up there. I mean, there's just toys everywhere. Everybody's pretty friendly. It's great. Yeah, when I was a kid, we toured the Erdl plant too, and then of course now they build everything in China. But that was really cool back then. That was fun, and they give you a little gold token, and it was like $1 off over at the Erdl outlet store. So that was cool. We used one, and then one we kept. Sold 2 goats. Nice. Sounds good, Everett. Cool. Good job. I have not been to Bozen Implement. No, that's on my list for sure. I've met Kate several times. I mean, at shows and things like that. Oh, I would have loved to have seen that, Connor. That would have been cool. Yeah, Nationals is a whole thing right now. Who knows? So, where did you get your for the love a love for farm toys? Oh, great question. I think as a kid, of course, started out just carpet farming with whatever tractor I had available. Um, just kind of grew. Of course, you start with like a tractor and an implement, and then you need a combine and all that sort of thing. When I was like 10 or 11, we went to the Mark Twain Farm Toy Show, which at that point was in Hannibal, Missouri. And so 11-year-old walks into a farm toy show, and I think my head might have exploded because I just never seen anything like it. And from then on, I was hooked. I was a farm toy collector. There was no turning back. How do you enter the toy thing of all ages or something? Which toy thing are you talking about there, Hayden? What farm toys are in Dyersville? All of the farm toys are in Dyersville. I mean, basically, the National Farm Toy Museum's there. There's a huge farm toy show kind of next to it in an antique mall. Like the lower level's an antique mall, and the upper level is nothing but farm toys. I know there are other farm toy stores there as well. Um, yeah, there's you can go to the SpecCast outlet, you can go to the Erdl outlet and get toys there. I mean, if you're going to be in northeastern Iowa and you like farm toys, you have to stop there. I mean, you just have to. The Erdl toys are now made in China, but they used to be made in Dyersville, Iowa. I cannot stay 15 more minutes. I can stay a couple more minutes. Sorry, guys, but it's time's an issue, unfortunately. If you'd be interested, we can call on Discord, and it's possible to screen record the thing. You could just put the audio. Ah, it's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea, Kyle. We should do that. We should work that out here. SpecCast outlet is somewhere in Dyersville there. I couldn't, tell you how to get there. When you get to Dyersville, go to the museum, the National Farm Toy Museum. You can't miss it. It's literally right off the highway. They can tell you where everything toy related is in Dyersville. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, Hayden. So that's the National Farm Toy Museum Builders and Collectors Society. If you are on Facebook, just check that out. Type that in, National Farm Toy Museum Builders and Collectors Society. I've also put the link in several videos here on YouTube. So if you can't find it that way, check out my link. But yeah, so what we're doing is, if we can find somebody that's got an interesting collection, or maybe somebody's just starting out or just wants to talk toys or whatever, we're trying to do like little interviews, just trying to get a bunch of different perspectives on the hobby. Just kind of to show everybody that it doesn't matter what age you are or your skill level or anything like that. You can get into this hobby and have a really great time. So, okay, sounds great, Gerald. Thanks. Yeah, shoot me a DM over on that. Yeah, well, if you're going to be in northeastern Iowa, you might as well hit up Waterloo too, and see if you can take some of the John Deere tours for sure. There's just a lot of neat stuff to do in that area. The Farm Toy Museum does have a small shop in it. Yes, they do. Like I said, there's a huge store just right across the street from it, though. Ha! Broke your phone. I have not been to Farmall Land. Is that still open? I heard that maybe they were retiring or something. I don't know if that's true or not. But no, I have not been there, unfortunately. I would love to, though. The huge store is it's just this antique mall right across the street, and the whole upper level is like, think the size of like a basketball court, but nothing but farm toys. It's pretty cool. And there's some really reasonable prices there, which was shocking. Steiger is my favorite brand of tractors. Right, those guys. So cool, going to Farmland Land. Awesome. I have no idea what it's called off the top of my head. I just know if you're at the National Farm Toy Museum, it's literally right across the street. You can't miss it. Okay, catch you later, Hayden. I really need to go too, guys. Yeah, shoot me a message. That'd be awesome, Kyle. I'm interested in that idea. I think that's really neat. And maybe some of the other tech savvy guys I could do that with too, because a lot of the guys, the older guys, they are not tech savvy. And so something like that would be impossible with them, but with you guys, certainly doable. Yeah, they sell farm toys year round. Yeah, they do. So, all right, guys, I gotta get out of here. It's time to go get some work done. So, cool. Oh, Outback Toys. That's a dream right there. I've never been to Outback Toys. I want to go there sometime for sure. All right, guys. Gonna catch you later though. Have yourselves an awesome day. Treat each other well. Happy tractor hunting.